begun in 1978 through the imagination of saxophone soloist Dale Underwood.
For over 40 years, the International Saxophone Symposium has been the premier destination.
It's tremendously successful and has been for a long time because it's just so exciting.
It's so special. There's a beautiful coming together and a deep sense of camaraderie.
Young students come, hear what the saxophone should sound like, learn the possibilities of the instrument.
Through performances, clinics, and master classes, and the entire saxophone community is strengthened tremendously through this annual event.
Some have an opportunity to perform.
My first symposium in 1993, when it used to host the NASA Collegiate Solo Artist Competition. I was fortunate to receive first prize during that event. I was able to perform in my first symposium.
And each symposium expands our community.
For professors, teachers,
international guest artists, college and high school students,
amateurs, freelancers, academics, professionals, always seen superlative organization by the staff, the Navy Band, saxophone section themselves.
Thank you so very much.
Thank you all for all you do, and the members of the Navy Band community help make this event possible.
So I attended, when I was in high school, I think I attended the Sax Symposium every year. And I just loved the performances. You saw everything from jazz to concert music. I remember the first time I was introduced to concert saxophone. I thought it was really strange, the sounds that the saxophonists were making. But I found it fascinating. And I learned at a young age in high school that this is something I want to do. I helped as much as I could in learning about the symposium. What was neat was Dale was coordinating. And, everybody knows the story in '78 when he went overseas to the saxophone conference and he played, and he and Muffley, Commander Muffley, leader of the Navy Band at the time, sat around and said, hey, we can do this and we can do this better. And he came home and he did it.
I'm Dale Underwood, retired Master Chief Musician for the United States Navy Band. I'm here because I started the Sax Symposium. I had been invited in 1977 to Brussels, Belgium. I was supposed to solo with the band, and they had also invited Commander Muffley, who was the leader of the Navy Band at that time. So we went, and we played, and it was a 2-3 day event. Commander Muffley turned to me, and he goes, we could do something like this. And that was the last I heard. And then we got back to Washington, and one day we were finishing rehearsal. I guess he saw me walk by, and he just leaned out the door and said, Dale, Sax Symposium, make it happen. I had been to a lot of conferences. I had an understanding of how it worked. Had I ever done something, organized something like this before? And the answer is absolutely not. The goal was just to put out a good educational product. Let's get some of the best saxophonists in the world, both on the jazz side and the classical side.
Another exciting part of this for us in terms of the Navy is our outreach to our allied nations. And music has always been a universal language. It's always been something that the Navy has used to bring people together. And the Saxophone Symposium makes a concerted effort every single year to bring in an international saxophone player. We play recitals together, and then afterwards we sit down and we talk about saxophone, and all the barriers of borders and all the barriers of culture are brought down through our connection with music. I am super proud of the saxophone section right now.
And they'll just keep coming up with new ideas and expanding it.
And I'm super excited about where they're going to take it. And I'm super proud of what they've done with the event.